I'm super excited to be talking about this next project called Arc of the Universe, an NFT game metaverse. But before we do that, make sure you're doing research, figure out this project is for you. So there's a ton to talk about today with this project. They just released their game a couple days ago, so I'll talk a little bit about that, show off some footage. We'll talk, obviously, the things you can do in the game. They do have an NFT component, so how that kind of plays into it. They do have a token, so how that plays into the game. We'll go over their black paper, which kind of goes over like their vision, some of the stuff on their roadmap, but lots of exciting stuff that I want to talk about today. So let's talk about right now, Arc of the Universe. So here on the website at arcoftheuniverse.com. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check this out yourself. Just the way I present the screen definitely condenses the website. I'll show it in full screen so you get the full effect of it. But I did want to mention a couple of things that we are going to talk about today. Like I said, obviously we're going to talk a lot about the game, which is ready, giving money to whoever has their ship. We'll talk about that. That's the NFT. We'll talk a little bit about the team behind it. They've done their KYC. We'll talk about the tokenomics involved in this project. We'll talk over the black paper. I have that opened already. We'll check that out. If you're looking for definitely a new project, definitely check this out. I think the launching of this is really good because it's the beginning of 2023. I think a lot of people are looking for exciting new projects. So definitely check this out. I'll spend a lot of time talking about the game. Obviously how you guys can be involved in the NFT. We'll talk about the currency powering this whole entire ecosystem. That's called the ARC-X, which has a ton of utility. I'll talk about the community behind this. A lot of people are definitely excited. I'll put the link in the Telegram for that if you guys are interested. They've literally just started pushing out like marketing and letting people know about the game. So it's kind of a great time to be in before this game like really explodes and everyone knows about it. Can definitely have a lot of benefits for being like first movers. So let's definitely check that out. But let me show you this in full screen so you guys can kind of get the full effect of this website. Here on the website, like I said, full screen so you guys can get the whole entire picture. You can see the hangar, the marketplace, the black paper, and then you can actually click play. It'll take you to a Google Drive where you can actually download the game and check it out for yourself. But let's kind of walk through some of these links together. Again, if you guys want to watch some of this, I'll show you guys the trailer if you guys want to learn about this, but definitely something you guys could check out as well on your own time. I kind of want to play all of it, but I think it's a good way to kind of just get an idea of everything that they're doing. So definitely check that out. So it says Arc of the Universe is a space theme and an economy with 4 sectors. It aims to serve any type of investor, which is cool, whether you're new or a seasoned veteran. You'll definitely have something to do in this world. 3D spaceship game. The future PvP with MOBA. If you guys are not familiar with MOBAs out there like Dota 2 or League of Legends, super popular genre. MOBA mechanics and an amazing MMORPG. So again, they're taking a lot of popular game mechanics and bringing it to the metaverse, bringing it to this whole entire essentially gamifying this, and obviously having on top of the blockchain, you can do a lot of cool things like NFTs, etc. So again, they kind of talk about this. So immersion, metaverse, and then gameplay. They want something that's really fun that you guys are going to want to spend your time in. So I think that's good. And then if you're an investor, so obviously the game itself, they do want to have some events in the game to kind of get the word out, but also to generate profits. They have a valuation system, so short, medium, and long-term valuation. And then reflection system, so passive income with your actions within the arc of the universe. Again, we'll talk about all this stuff within their black paper. We'll jump in that in a second. Here are some of the ships if you guys want to check it out. They talk about the different rarity. You can kind of see how they look. Like the most basic one, the alpha one, kind of looks really plain in terms of like the features on the plane and some of the details. And it kind of steps up all the way to the omega. We could check out the detail there as well. And then here's some of the other different ships as well. And again, you can kind of see it as you look across the screen how they differ. And then they all represent some sort of different element. Here's the elementary Duke. which is kind of cool. Here's the roadmaps, so like the overall picture of what's going on. We're in Q1. So I guess if you look at Q4 last year, token release, NFTs, and the game launch. But this quarter, they really want to focus on more NFTs, but also the PvP Battle Royale launch, guilds, having a mobile version, and then they kind of want to, every single quarter, they're adding more and more features, and then also talking about the game more, kind of that marketing I was talking about. So ranking, event rewards, and then the MOBA component. Then Q3 MOBA, new mining map, liquidity support. Then Q4 just more things to help with more with like marketing. Obviously, if those games that I called out, that are other MOBAs like League of Legends and Dota, are super huge in terms of esports and Twitch. So having some sort of like championship or competitive environment, I think is definitely going to bring a lot of attention to this project. If you guys want to learn about the tokenomics, you guys can. They have all the information here, talking about how that's broken out. If you guys want to, and then they have like their links to their socials, which I'll make sure to put in the description. Here's their black paper. I'm not going to spend too much time. It's literally 52 pages, but I do think it's great that they go into a lot of depth on like what's going on. Some of the vision that's like with this as well. They talk about the team behind this, which has a lot of experience. The ships, which obviously is like the kind of like the beginning of it. Obviously you need a ship to be involved with this. They talk about the rarity. It's kind of great that we actually get all the details of what they look like and their attributes right off the bat, so you can make your decision that way, and kind of the attributes that they have. So definitely check it out if you guys are interested. It definitely goes into depth as well. What are some other things that I think would be important to show you guys? Some of the things involved in like the combats and the different maps involved. If you think about, like I said, the MOBA kind of genre, you definitely want to consider the map and the different objectives on the map. I think play a huge part in the gameplay, especially if they want this to be like a PvP oriented game. I think that's really important. Some of the rankings, some of the economy as well, if you guys want to check it out. Obviously, they have this cool like what do you call this, diagram that kind of shows how this all works together if you guys are interested. So definitely check it out. The reflection system, which I kind of alluded to earlier. Again, lots of stuff going on. Definitely check it out. But I kind of want to spend a little bit more time checking more screenshots of NFTs. But I did want to show off some video of this, what this looks like, kind of talk through that, walk you guys through that. They do have their own Instagram, which they kind of show off some videos and clips as well, and demos. But I'm kind of going to show you guys in full screen what this looks like. In case you guys are interested, they do have some gameplay already, kind of showing what this looks like. I think it looks really cool. Obviously, you can see the ships in action. I do think it's awesome that there's different objectives that you could do. I think each ship is treated differently, plays differently, so there's definitely something for everyone. And they have a ton of these videos for you to check out. If you guys are interested, like I said, you could check out the currency itself. So even if you don't want to play the game, but you think that this ecosystem has a lot of potential, you could definitely invest that way. Or again, like I said, you could jump in and get an NFT to be about that. Again, if you want to learn about the token, it has all the information right here on the website, the tokenomics. Definitely do your research and check that out. We talked about the ships, kind of how they differ, and definitely the sooner you buy the ships, you'll definitely have a better position. Their YouTube channel definitely has a lot of great content showing you the different things that you can do. This one specifically focuses on the exploration of this, which I think looks really awesome. They even have some videos on farming and other things that you could do within this world. Okay, so we're into the game. We're into the game right now. I'm just gonna fly around and show you guys off some things like farming. I do think that it definitely feels like you're actually in this ship. I do like all the images used in this. This is obviously like an asteroid, like a clump where you could start farming. So let's try to see what's in here. You could see each of these, like I guess these green nodes, where you could actually start shooting and then collecting some of the things that drop off it. So we'll try that right now. Apologies if my aim is a bit off, but so there you go. Once you actually have destroyed it, you could go and fly directly and start collecting it. But obviously there's a ton out there for you guys to grab. I don't know how, obviously this is still like an alpha beta version of this. I don't want to say any of these are final assets and things like that, and I don't think there's going to be this as much abundant ones. Maybe in the future, obviously I'm shooting down these smaller ones, but possibly in the future, these bigger nodes, maybe depending on your ship, you could actually break those down with maybe special weapons or whatever. So definitely think it's cool. Again, this is just kind of showing off all the different things that you can do. You can see the, I guess, like the big docking ship in the back as well. When I gather some of these resources, they don't, in the top right corner, they don't update. I would assume that those numbers are going to update in the future. But it's pretty cool that you could actually go and fly around and check out some of these things. So like I said, there's a bunch of them now, obviously for like testing and you know, checking this out reasons, but I don't know if it's gonna be this abundant in the future, but I'm not arguing about that right now. So but yeah, just wanted to show this off to you guys. Hopefully you guys get a general idea of what this looks like. Definitely see a lot of games out there that have this type of, here's some of the options as well if you guys want to check it out. It's great that they added some of these things to, like, you know, change how your ship moves and feels. I just wanted to show actually flying into this like larger docking ship. I thought that looked really cool. I appreciate the detail in that. So yeah, sorry if I'm getting you guys a bit dizzy, but I did want to show this off and see how cool it was. They did all little details within the actual ship. Be careful when you're going in here, make sure you don't hit any of these walls, but I did think that this was a cool and immersive experience. Like I said, the details awesome. You really feel like you're there. So definitely check it out for yourself if you guys are interested. Again, I'll probably do an update on this project in the near future, but thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.